So some random ass thought was videotaping your girl, Draya Michele, out on the street. And for the record, if you want to see the actual video of this damn random harassing the beautiful Basketball Wives LA Season 4 star, all you got to do is visit my blog at the link below. It's right there at the beginning of the article. And for the record, if you cannot find the link for any reason, just say in the comment section, where's the video of Draya's stalker? And I'll know exactly what you're talking about, and I'll give you a link to my blog. Or just say, where's the link to your blog? And I'll give you the link. Anyways, I hate the way that the girl handled it. Draya was very mature and professional. As always, you know, Draya definitely handled everything in a very mature fashion, very professional fashion. You know, that's why she's one of my favorite celebrities, not just one of my favorite reality TV show stars. I mean, first of all, this lady's about to pop. She's probably like 8 months pregnant or something like that. You know, she's walking into some place. I forget exactly where she was, but she was with Orlando. You know, they were minding their own business. This girl wanted a picture with her or whatever. Probably wanted an autograph too. She was being extra thirsty. She was more thirsty for girl was more thirsty for Draya than I am. But the fucked up thing about it is she didn't just stop at just being thirsty. And then when Draya said no, you know, no pictures, like Northwest would say no pictures, you know, she didn't just stop with that right there. Basically, the girl starts following her around like a lost puppy. And then when Draya basically curved her, she took the video of Draya holding something up to her face and just basically saying, you know, like, come on now, you know, like I already told you to, you know, turn the camera off or whatever. This crazy fan went online and started talking crap about my girl Draya. Y'all know how much I love Draya. I'm about to get this bit of business, but first let me read to you what they said on social media. So the weird fan said, quote, just ran into @Draya Michele at the Staples Center and she's so rude. What the fuck? Draya responded by saying, you just tweeted about me for an hour straight because I didn't want to stop to take a pic. You asked for a pic. I politely declined. Then you proceeded to follow and record me on some weird shit. Okay, so the crazy fan also went on to say, I guess this was in reply to the backlash that she received for her disgusting actions. Quote, y'all tripping. Celebrities encounter this every day. She should be flattered. I wasn't even that close to her face. Laughs out loud. She lucky someone recognized her. No one else even turned their head. But if she would have been cool, I would have been her new biggest fan. Now somebody said, quote, same exact thoughts. Some people forget about the importance of humility, which is what this girl needs to learn. Anyway, she replied to that person by saying rudeness can't be deleted. In other words, referring to when Draya said that her wholeness was deleted because in her past Draya was a wild girl. Anyways, the girl said, never is this going viral. Somebody said, update, I did get curved. And she went on to say, same by Draya Michele. Still talking about her. Then she brings Kendrick into the discussion. Kendrick Lamar. She says, about to shoot my shot at Kendrick instead. Ugh. Anyways, I guess Draya said, quote, sorry your Draya experience wasn't pleasurable. Now you the acknowledgement. I guess she meant to say you got the acknowledgement you wanted. Enjoy. With a big old happy smiling emoji. And this crazy fan said, quote, all I wanted was for you to smile or something. I apologize if I offended you. That's not what I was going for. Now, Draya said, proceed to having an amazing Sunday afternoon. To which the crazy fan said, thanks, girl, with a bunch of smiling emojis. Let me read some more messages. She says, thank you, Sade. I don't know what she's referring to in that one. She says, this is not how I wanted my first viral tweet to go. That makes it sound as if she's an attention whore just looking to try to become famous one way or another. She'll probably be on reality TV in her future. Anyway, she goes on to say, you guys go watch Draya's Snapchat. Now, for the record, I'm going to show you that video at the end of this video. At the very end, after I, put my website out there, my Twitter handle and all that, I'm going to show you the Draya video from Snapchat where she's talking about this incident. Anyways, see, now this confuses me right here. I don't know if it was Wale saying the first part or the other person saying the first part, but basically what the message says, privacy or nah, cameras ain't fun. And the other person said, you ran up in her face with a camera, though. Her response was expected. So the crazy fan said, please charge it to the head and not my heart. I love you. And she goes on to say, I don't know her snap because I don't follow her, but someone find it quick. She goes on to say, I'm on the shade room, with an upside down smiling emoji, because she's just so happy to get a little tiny bit of fame on the internet for a minute. Nah, let me stop. I'm gonna be shitting kittens the day I make it to the shade room. One of these days I'm gonna do it, Jesus. Anyways, shout out to the shade room, because they're basically like the gods of the gossip blogs. But anyways, somebody said, quote, laughing my ass off at Draya snap, really explained herself. To which the crazy fan said, never. Are you on her side? Watch my story for the truth. Somebody else said, never ask a B-list celebrity for a pic is the one thing I learned today. Laughs out loud. To which this crazy fan said, same. Now, she posted some pictures of her inbox. Somebody named Lana Del Rey, which I don't think it's the real one, but whatever, said, quote, you good? Laughing my ass off. Somebody else I've never heard of said, this is not good, man. Somebody else said, hey, you made it to the shade room. Somebody else said, you went super viral. And somebody else I never heard of said, never. Did you freaking make baller alert? Anyway, somebody on Twitter said, Draya made like a whole snap about her. Like, damn, it's really messing with her. Well, probably because she doesn't want people lying about her. Anyway, the crazy fan said she must not have people take pictures of her often. She also went on to ask somebody, what is she famous for? Laughing my ass off. Now, before I give this bitch the business, let me read to you what Draya said on Twitter. She said, and I quote, you just tweeted about me for an hour straight because I didn't want to stop to take a picture. You asked for a picture. I politely declined. Then you proceeded to follow and record me on some weird shit. Sorry your Draya experience wasn't pleasurable. Now, you the acknowledgement you wanted. Enjoy. Proceed on having an amazing Sunday afternoon. Now, I already read that, but I just want to read it one more time in succession. Now, first of all, Draya doesn't owe anyone an apology at all whatsoever. You know, she was basically explaining herself, and, you know, she doesn't owe anybody an explanation because Draya did nothing wrong. This fan is obviously a freaking nutbag. Draya's pregnant. She's about to pop. She said no. No means no. That heifer should have not been so rude to Draya. You know, Draya is a sweetheart. This woman should have more respect for her. She's a pregnant lady trying to mind her business, handle her business, spending a day doing whatever she's doing with her man. And she should have just stepped off and said, okay, I can't take a picture, can't get an autograph, can't be thirsty today. I'll just go look at her Instagram or at her Twitter, and I'll enjoy my Draya on episodes of Basketball Wives when they re-air them. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy her like the rest of us do. You know, she's a very busy lady. She owns a business. Why not go support and go buy a damn swimsuit from Mint Swim? Them shits are fly as hell too. Draya makes some dope swimsuits, for the record. But anyways, the whole point is this, though. She's going to sit up there and say, first of all, she went from, let me go take a picture of Draya Michele to, she ain't nobody. She's rude, and she should be flattered that I recognize who she was in person. You know, I'm going to go take a shot at getting some pictures of Kendrick Lamar instead. You know, all I wanted was a smile from you. You know, speaking as if Draya owes her something. Ooh, I'm on the shade room. Attention whoring. She called this lady a B-list celebrity and said, what is she famous for? Laughing my ass off. You know, in other words, saying she's quote unquote irrelevant or quote unquote nobody, yet your thirsty ass was trying to sit up there and talk to her. You know, there's lots of celebrities, for example, that I've tried to speak to on social media, and I've been curved plenty of times by plenty of pretty girls. People have flaked out on me time after time as far as like booking people for interviews or just even just having random conversations with these celebrities. But the last thing I'm going to do is try to play them and turn around. You know, I went from being, you know, somebody who reached out to them, and then I'm going to turn around and say, well, you ain't nobody anyway. I'm not going to try to play them like that. Obviously, there's somebody if I'm trying to ask them for something, even if it's just a conversation. You know what I mean? So I think it's really, really rude that this, I would call her young lady, but this dumbass, this jackass is going to sit up there and try to slander Draya's name and put her out there on the internet and make her look out to be a damn fool in society's eyes and the public eye, because basically she got her little corny little feelings hurt. It's like, look, man, grow up. I mean, you're an adult. This woman is a young woman, but she's still a woman. She's an adult. She should be able to understand that celebrities have so much to do. You know, you have no idea of what Draya's life is like in her being in her everyday shoes, you know. Plus, she's very pregnant. She's at the end of her pregnancy. She's about to pop. She could be going through all sorts of things emotionally, chemically, you know what I mean, that are going on inside of her. She could be going through different things in her relationship right now with Orlando, you know, different things in the business world, with the swimsuit line, with the TV show. She has a new show coming out. You know, things can be stressful enough. The last thing that she needs is for somebody who's supposed to be a quote unquote fan to come up to her and basically put more heat on her. You're a fan. You're supposed to help fan the flames off of her. You're supposed to cool off the celebrity, not blow more flames on them. You went and brought a damn flamethrower over to one of your favorite celebrities and try to scorch her. You're gonna call yourself putting her on blast on the internet, posting this stupid video and talking all this crap about her, trying to say to everybody, hey everybody, this irrelevant ass Draya Michele is just so freaking rude that somebody important like me just wanted to acknowledge her. And this heifer had the audacity, no, she had the whoredacity, the audacity of a whore, to just sit up there and just ignore me. Does she not know who I am? Draya is just a B-list celebrity. A B-list celebrity I went around stalking with a video camera. Come on now. And then went and talked about for an hour online, an hour straight, like it was my job. That's some sick shit. And for the record, this is why celebrities go freaking crazy. This is exactly why these celebrities lose their minds. They end up on drugs. Some of them commit suicide, or they have all sorts of problems. Their marriages fail, their relationships fail. They fail in very important areas in life. They may succeed as far as business is concerned, but stuff like this causes major rifts in these celebrities' lives because they end up becoming bitter to people in general. They end up hating their fans. Some of them just become so misanthropic that they just hate people in general. And then they have to close themselves in, and it's like their fame puts them, they become imprisoned by their fame. This is why they make such poor decisions. Everybody's like, well, why do celebrities in America in general, celebrities in general, but America especially, end up so screwed up? It's like when you have weirdos following you around with listen, I love Draya Michele. Listen, all jokes aside, because I tell a lot of jokes in these stupid videos, blogs, and vlogs. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I think Draya is one of the prettiest girls I've ever seen in my life. I think that she's an amazing businesswoman, and I love watching her on TV. But if I ever saw Draya in person, I would never approach her because she has more important things to do than to speak to me. Well, actually, I might just say, hey, Draya, you know, love basketball wise, or something real simple, short and sweet like that. If we were in the type of environment where pictures were being taken like that at that type of event, if it was a book signing or something like that, to where it's normal, you know, not like me just meeting her on the street somewhere, but somewhere where that was the climate, that's what was going on there. Sure, I would take a picture of Draya, or maybe even with Draya, you know, and buy her book or whatever she was selling. But the last thing I'm going to do is just see Draya out there in the streets and just start following her around with a camera. Not just because of her relationship with Orlando and the respect that I have for him, you know, for man to man, but also because she's a human being. And then to make it worse, she's pregnant. These people have absolutely no freaking respect. Like Jay-Z said, no respect, no home training, no manners. And that's how these people conduct themselves in life every day. And I think that it's disgusting. That's some scumbag stuff. This chick right here, in my personal opinion, should be legally obligated to apologize to the beautiful Draya Michele for bothering her and then continuing the foolishness on the internet. But this is all my opinion. Draya Michele is one of my favorite celebrities. of course I'm on her side. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. And without further ado, here is the Draya and Michele Snapchat video with her talking about this crazy, weird, obsessed fan chick.
That girl was really upset about the whole picture taking incident. What she didn't show was me waddling up to get inside the stadium, and she asked, could she take a picture? And I was just like, no, not right now, I'm sorry.